From the massive battlefield effect being live to another set of emergency changes, it looks like the developers have cooked up some more updates for the advanced server. Hi guys, Kazuki here, and let's jump straight into patch note 2.1.46b. Quick heads up, if you haven't watched last week's patch, make sure to check out this video first, because today's update builds on top of that. Let's start the video off with all the latest hero changes. Let's start with Eudora, because she is no longer just press buttons and pray. Her magic defense reduction is back, which means how you combo actually matters now. If you are bursting a single target, skill 2 ultimate skill 1 still gives you the highest damage. But in team fights, especially when your teammates already have crowd control, skill 1, skill 2 ultimate hits harder in AoE. Now for the small but important changes. Skill 1 no longer scales with the enemy's missing HP, and the lightning chain is faster. The delay and the movement speed boost go from 1.5 seconds down to just 1 second, so everything feels much smoother. Skill 2 is where things get spicy. When you stun someone, you now reduce their magic defense, and if the target is affected by superconductor, that stun spreads to nearby enemies and reduces their magic defense too. So yeah, Eudora just became way scarier in team fights. Saber is getting pushed away from the pure one-shot gameplay. Starting with skill 1, the base damage early game is lower, going from 75 to 105 down to 55 to 105. And the orbiting sword damage drops from 210 to 260 to 160 to 260. Mana cost is cheaper though, going from 80 to 105 to 60 to 85. Now here's a trade-off. Skill 1 lasts shorter 5 seconds to 4 seconds, and the cooldown is slightly longer, from 9 seconds to 10 seconds. But in return, skill 1 does a lot more. Each orbiting sword hits now reduces the cooldown of both skill 1 and skill 2 by 0.5 seconds. And it also deals 50 extra damage to creeps, which helps a lot with farming. Skill 2 also gets a new mechanic. Every enhanced basic attack reduces skill 2's cooldown by 30%, and its mana cost is adjusted from 70 to 45 to 40 to 60. To balance all this, Saber's ultimate damage is nerfed. The first 2 hits now scales at 80% physical attack instead of 100%, and the third hit drops from 200% to 160%. So Saber won't delete people instantly anymore, but he sticks around much longer. Marcel finally gets pulled back a bit. His passive loses HP regen completely, and the true damage is reduced from 4% maximum HP to 3% maximum HP. The passive cooldown also goes up from 8 seconds to 12 seconds, but basic attacks now reduces that cooldown by 1 second instead of 0.5. So you still get some value for fighting. His ultimate cooldown is also longer now, going from 65 to 50 seconds to 74 to 62 seconds. The good news, skill 1 now applies at 20% slow, which gives Marcel better control and setup. Still annoying, just more manageable. Eve's ultimate now uses a higher top-down camera angle, so you can actually see the center of your star field properly. Kill notifications and UI elements are moved out of the way during the ultimate, so nothing blocks your screen anymore. Small change, big comfort boost. Reverts gets a solid engage buff. His ultimate charge distance increases from 3 to 7.2 to 4 to 7.2, and the cooldown drops from 60 to 50 seconds to 50 to 40 seconds. Atai's skill 1 cooldown is reduced from 30 to 10 seconds to 11 to 8.5 seconds, giving him more flexibility in fights. Lapu Lapu gets an ultimate cooldown nerf, going from 26 to 20 seconds to 30 to 24 seconds, so he can't spam it as often. Talia's ultimate cooldown also increases from 50 to 40 seconds to 56 to 48 seconds, making it easier to play around. Minsita's gets a buff here. His ultimate cooldown drops from 55 to 45 seconds to 50 to 40 seconds, which is huge for zone control. Link quietly gets stronger too. His attack speed ratio from 60% to 80%, which really helps his late game damage. And finally, Lancelot gets hit hard. His ultimate cooldown jumps from 27 to 21 seconds to 36 to 28 seconds. So no more non-stop dashing every fight. Moving on to battlefield adjustments. This page clearly favors burst mages. Genius Wand now shreds more magic defense per stack. Scaling from 3 plus 0.3 per hero level to 3 plus 0.5 per hero level. Lightning Truncheon gets a massive buff. Its passive base damage goes from 170 to 255, so burst combos hurt a lot more. On the nerf side, Glowing Wand loses magic power, dropping from 75 to 50. Wishing Lantern also gets toned down, now requiring 1000 damage instead of 800 to trigger its passive. Burst over burn, that's the message. Alright, Omni Sentry Battlefield effect test is live, and it's pretty good. Whenever the effect is live, map control will be extremely important when this effect goes live. And Fire Turtle is not live yet. Once it is live, we will let you know. Make sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification. And that wraps up everything new in patch note 2.1.46b. If you missed last week's update, make sure to check out this video first. So don't miss the full picture. Which change do you think will have the biggest impact on ranked? So that will be all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Keep supporting Kazuki Official.